Good morning. Good morning. It's Monday. It's the 10th of May. I hope you're safe, you're well, and you're blessed. I hope you had a good weekend. Ladies, I hope you had a good Mother's Day. I think my wife did. I hope so, anyway. And happy Mother's Day to you a day late if I didn't get to see you yesterday. We are continuing on here this morning with The Christ of Easter by Calvin Miller. And we've got about a week's worth or so to go yet. And we won't quite be done by Sunday, which would be Pentecost, but we won't be too far behind. But today I am reading, from Matthew chapter 27. And I'm going to start with verse 27 and read through verse 30. Then the governor's soldiers took Jesus into the praetorium and gathered the whole company of soldiers around him. They stripped him and put a scarlet robe on him, and then twisted together a crown of thorns and set it on his head. They put a staff in his right hand and knelt in front of him and mocked him. "Hail, King of the Jews," they said. They spit on him and took the staff and struck him on the head again and again. So ends the reading of God's holy word this morning. And may God add his blessings through the reading and hearing of his word. They stripped him. This interesting phrase describes the trial of Jesus. Why did they strip him? Why this naked abuse? Perhaps because when the accused is naked and the accusers are clothed, shame and humiliation are most intense. Solzhenitsyn, one of the famous outspoken critics of communism, was once interrogated naked before a Russian tribunal. He said it was very hard to reply to any question before one's clothed accusers. To be forced to reply naked is the most irrational of all humiliations. Humiliation. How rightly Francis de Sales reminds us that we cannot gain the virtue of humility without humiliation. Excuse me. Considering all that Jesus has done for us, I'm amazed. I'm amazed that we are so reluctant to bear any sort of embarrassment for his name. We want to be humble without enduring a cross or any loss of self-respect. And yet Jesus, who was long-suffering in his tolerance of human abuse, he waited through the naked mockery. Even this humiliation could not keep him from holding on to his identity. No level of taunting, no level of torture could force him to forget who he was. The Messiah of salvation, for now which he stood trial. He knew that on the cross he would endure the mockery of Satan, that he might destroy it, and destroy it forever. His nakedness then really knew no shame. Because shame comes from knowing you have done something wrong and therefore deserve the abuse. Jesus knew that this was not the case. He had done nothing wrong. Thus, the endurance of his humiliation pleased God. Obedience always does. I'm Pastor Mark. Love you guys. Be safe. Be well. Be blessed. Be strong. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, go do something for Jesus.